up, everybody? Today we're going to be doing another Q&A. This time it's going to be both Goddess and I answering the same questions. This video is going to be mainly a few questions taken from you guys, and then there's going to be another series of questions that I found online. I think it's only about 26 questions or something like that. So we're just going to have to see how our answers differ. Alright, so the first three questions are from the Legion, and you're already laughing at the question.
The first question.
The first question...
I can't even see my face with the question.
Oh, I can't help that.
Why don't you cover your face?
Alright, I'll cover my face. Alright, so, first question...
Or can't you just kind of put it down so we can see both our faces?
Oh gosh.
There. Why are you being mean already?
Okay.
We haven't even started.
Alright. Number 1. On a scale of 1 to 10, how sexy is that Pudsta fella? 3 guesses who this is from. It's from Pudsta. Well, considering he's always having his little sexy parties.
He's 100.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, you're 100, Pudsta. Number 2, from Pudsta also. What are our top 5 bands of all time? I'll let you go first.
Okay. Of all time?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Evanescence is number 1, obviously. I don't know, like, I like a lot of bands, but I don't know if I have any of all time that I love to listen to all the time that are the best. That's really hard for me. So I guess the top 5 that I like right now, Evanescence, I'll always like them, so they're always number 1. And then probably like, Five Finger Death Punch, because their show was really awesome in this moment.
Two more.
I know. I don't know. And then 4 and 5 can be like all 80s bands into one. Pretty much, because I like them all. Almost all of them. So there.
That's weird how we're both wearing the shirts from our favorite bands on the same day that they asked this question. Yeah, and top band, this one, The One of Marth, you can't really see it, but that picture's them.
I told them about it in the other video.
Signed. Yeah, I told them about it in my video too.
It's there.
Number 2, I would probably have to go with Gemini Syndrome, even though they're even though they're a new band. Like, their debut album is like amazeballs. 3, I'd probably have to go with, yeah, like she said, Five Finger Death Punch. I've seen them 3 times, and I love them. 4, I would probably have to go with Lamb of God, because I love Lamb of God, even though I haven't been able to see them yet. 5, that's a tough one. I would, honestly, and it sounds weird to say this, but I would have to go with Suicide Silence before the newest album, back when Mitch was alive. Just because that was my first concert. They were my first, or one of my first original favorite bands. And actually, you know what? I'll make it a tie for number 5. I'll make it between Suicide Silence before the newest album and System of a Down. Just because System of a Down was actually one of my first like favorite bands that I was super addicted to.
I was gonna put Linkin Park, but they've just like effed up so bad that I don't know if I can go back.
Yeah, after the second
Meteora.
album, Meteora just went to shit. Number 3, if you had $500 million to give away to any developer of your choice to make any game, who and what would it be? And that is from Bless You.
I don't know.
Okay, so let's make it more interesting. Like, if we had $500 million to split, we each had money to give to make another game. What game would you want made?
What kind of game would I want made?
Yeah, like it could be a continuation of a game you've already played, or like to remaster a game that you used to like a lot, or to make a new game. Don't worry so much about the developer, just think of a game.
I don't even know. I feel like Skyrim's like the ultimate game of all games. I don't even know if you can top that.
Okay.
Because it's like everything I like in one game.
So would you want? Like,
I mean, I guess if anything, maybe they could like
another
do
game?
another Yeah, I guess do another one or like some sort of DLC add-on to that, or maybe do another what do you call it, Walking Dead or something,
Yeah,
like another thing.
I agree. I would probably give it. Well,
Or they could do another Alice the Madness Returns, but like tweak it more,
yeah,
so we didn't have to do like the stuff.
yeah, I agree. But Bethesda is the company that does Skyrim and all that.
Or like another Bioshock, because the third one was amazing, and the first one I couldn't get through because it was too boring for me. But the third one was like really good. What? It has more stuff I like in it.
Yeah, I would give 500 to Bethesda. Well, actually, you know what? I'd split it. I go 250 to Bethesda to make a new Elder Scrolls, and then I would do 250 to I don't even know the developer name, to be honest, to make a remastered. Actually, you know what? Screw that. To make Dark Cloud 3. Let's just make a new one finally after 10 years. That'd be good. And I'm sure, bless you, the one that asked this question, I'm sure you would agree too. But now let's get into some random internet
Oh, that's
questions.
all deep, the first one.
That's what these questions are for. Number 1, what is something you regret? I regret making this video. Just kidding.
I was like,
Uh, Regrets. I regret taking that damn night class that made me miss Lamb of God. There. You?
I don't even want to say mine. Yours is all like average one, and mine's all like personal.
Well, it doesn't have to be like the biggest regret, it's just a regret. Losing your card today?
I guess. If I don't find it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Number 2, what is the biggest lie you ever told? I'm a good streamer. There, I said it. The biggest lie I ever told.
Why do you think you suck?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what the biggest lie
That's
is.
the lie. I don't know. We'll skip number 3 because that is not relevant. 4, why do some questions go unanswered? Like
Because I
number
straight
2.
up don't know the answer to that. I don't know.
Alright. 5, what do you think of toddlers and tiaras?
I think it's stupid.
It's ridiculous. Like, why would you do that?
I feel bad because if you've noticed, like, all of the little Caucasian girls or whatever, they spray them all over with fake tan stuff, and then they put their eyelashes all freaking huge, and then they have these big ass weaves or whatever, and it's just like, okay, one, you're already telling your daughter she's too white because you're making her all tan and orange and disgusting. And then it's like she's always gonna feel like, I need lashes, I need big hair, I need this and this and that to look like really nice and awesome or something. And I just don't like that they're caking them up with makeup. They're like babies and 5 years old, and
It's
babies
like,
shouldn't wear makeup.
it's almost like sexualizing children, and it's just
That's pretty much
odd.
what it is. Have you seen some of those outfits? Like, they go to right up here. You can't even see where my... Okay. They go up to, like, right up here, and then they're wearing, like, little bikini things, and, like, they're making them prance around and, like, shake their ass or whatever. And it's just, like, embarrassing.
And,
And
like-
then in the background, you see the mom going like this, like, telling her daughter what to do or whatever, or the dads.
Should just be like bad grandpa every
And they're all like this. Like, they're just making them do, like, stupid-ass faces. Like, it's just... I don't know. It just angers me.
If you guys haven't seen Bad Grandpa, the very end is actually pretty funny.
It's the best part. I was waiting the whole time.
And I'm sure you've seen it if you've seen the previews. Number 6, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Oh, man. My dad loves Klondike bars. I used to like them. I think they're
I
pretty good.
would get my wallet, get in my car, go to the store, and buy a Klondike bar. Because I've never had one.
What?
I've never had a Klondike bar.
Why?
I don't know, I've just never had one.
It's just like a vanilla square with, like, chocolate coating.
So that's what I would do for a Klondike bar. I would go buy one. Number 7, what would happen if a guy played hard to get? Well, that would be awkward because... What?
You played hard to get.
And it worked. 8. Girls are like locks, guys are like keys. Why is there a double standard for sleeping around?
Girls are like locks, guys are like keys.
Yes.
Why do you have to insert the key into the lock?
There you go. You got it.
I don't know, there just is.
I don't know. I think it's just been like the thing for centuries now. That's like guys are supposedly the top gender, so they can do whatever they want.
I think it's freaking stupid.
And now it's starting to change, which is good, but I think that's why there's a double standard. Number 9. Have you ever had a one-night stand? Would you ever have one, or possibly another one? No, I've never had a one-night stand.
Me neither.
I think it's kind of stupid unless you
could get AIDS.
That was the fucking extreme, but yeah.
You could!
It was like, that escalated quickly. I was just gonna say, unless you're like
a lot of things escalate quickly on one-night stands.
Really drunk or something.
Or really, really slutty.
That works too. Number 10. What's your favorite food to eat off another person? Number 11. No, I'm just kidding.
I've never really eaten food off someone else unless it was like chocolate or like whipped cream. That was
Would
it.
you ever go to one of those things where they
Where you
put
put
the
sushi on the body?
people? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then we'll say that. We'll say sushi. Number 11. Toe socks, Crocs, and camo. What's your view on these horrendous creations?
Are toe socks like the ones where they kind of go up to your calf, but they wrap around each toe? Like you can literally see all the toes?
I guess so. I was thinking like little slip-on things.
No, I think it's like how you put on a normal sock, but then it's indented to where it goes around your toes so you can see the toes. I used to have some. They were Harry Potter socks. That was it. Those are the only socks I had like that for a super long time.
You would be able to talk about Crocs, because Gibson player wears Crocs with socks.
I owned Crocs for a short time. I wore them maybe once because the beach, and that was it.
Camo.
I don't like camo. Sorry.
What about my
Unless you're in the military or something. No, yours are fine. But people who wear like pink camo with like rhinestone and they try and make it a thing, it's not.
Just not good. We can still see
and
you.
then toe socks with Crocs, just don't go there. 12.
Should people ever wear camo outside of hunting?
Like I said, if you're in the military or like a hunter, it pertains to you.
Yeah, like the only
cool.
The only thing that I have camo of is my, I don't even know where they're at. My cargo shorts, but I wear those because that's the only short that I can wear outside of the house and feel comfortable in. And it just so happened that they were camo, so. 13. What's the funniest thing you've ever done when you were really bored?
I don't think anything I do is funny when I'm bored.
No, I can't really think of anything like boredom-wise. I don't know. Oh, I guess that's true. Me and my best friend dug like a big-ass hole in my backyard one time.
For what?
Just because we were bored.
And what'd you do with the hole?
It stayed there for a couple years until somebody got pissed off enough and told us to fill it. That was probably the dumbest thing. 14. What does your bed smell like? It smells like Febreze. Exactly.
And kitties.
Yeah. 15. Why do people say stop and smell the roses? What if the roses have bees in them and they sting you?
So that's why you should check before you put your nose places.
I know, it's not like you're going in blind. You can look at it.
Like, I think you would notice a bee on there.
16. Have you ever met anyone famous?
Yes! We met Aaron from Gemini Syndrome.
Aaron Nordstrom.
Yes. And then I met someone from Escape the Fate and...
Motionless?
Oh yeah, and I met Chris from Motionless and he was super nice. Well, I met like the whole band, but then Chris was talking to me and he was like, oh, I like your shirt, it's all old school. And I was like, yeah, I've seen you like 3 times. And then we like shook hands and we had like a thing.
Let's see. I've met Amon Amarth. I met the whole band. That was cool.
Yeah, I met Amon Amarth too.
I met the singer from Art of Dying. He was pretty cool. And then I met pretty much everybody in Gemini Syndrome too. Famous. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. I've seen quite a few people, but I've not actually met famous people, I guess you could say. 17. What's my biggest accomplishment? I'd have to say my college degree. That's my biggest accomplishment. Yours?
I don't know. I guess getting into the teaching program. I don't know how big of an accomplishment that is, but.
18. If somebody played a prank
Oh,
on...
wait! Okay, and then my other accomplishment, I made a ceramic teapot.
There you go.
And it's hard, and I did it.
Good. Anyway, as I was saying before, really interrupted. If someone played a prank on you in the shower and posted a video of it on the internet without your permission, how would you feel?
I would feel freaking bad.
They better have a big black bar.
Your face.
Moving on. 19. Do you fight with words or hands? Apparently somebody with hands, because somebody keeps putting them in my face.
It's not fighting, it's caressing. I didn't even get to answer. You just like moved. Oh no, bad question.
You said you'd feel bad.
I don't know. I probably yell
Have you ever been in a fight, though?
verbally ish.
Not, like, physically.
No.
I'm the same way. I've never been in a physical fight, but I would fight with words. 20. What if the movie The Purge ever came to be our reality?
I've never seen The Purge, but from what I've heard, like that movie sounds scary just because it could probably happen. Like I could see that happening, and I would be scared.
But would you take part in all the
anarchy? No, I'm not just gonna freaking kill people.
Or not like you don't have to kill people. But would you steal everything and mess things up?
Oh, it's all crime is legal, right?
Yeah, it's not just murder.
No, I would kind of probably want to steal. I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I probably would try and hide.
Unless we were like starving and we needed to steal food, maybe.
21. What's your take on teenage drinking?
Depends on what you mean by teenage drinking. If you're talking about like binge drinking, getting all wasted and whatever, then that's not very good.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like like once in a while, then that's good, because if you're like banned from drinking until you're 21, you tend to overdo it when you actually turn 21 because you're like held back from it for so long.
I think my first drink was when I was like 16 or 17, and it was like a Smirnoff, and that was it.
22. Legalize marijuana, yes or yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think everybody would be more chilled out. I mean, you could regulate the dosage maybe or something when you hand it out to people. It could be like a really good source of income. I mean, we could get the United States out of the recession with it, probably. I know a coworker who has put some in her kids' food because they have, what is it? Autism? ADHD? Something like that. And she said it helps a lot, like more than the meds that they're being forced to put on. And I guess if you're with the whole it's natural thing, like, yeah, as long as you make sure it's natural and it's not laced with like salvia or coke or like some crap, then I don't really see what the problem is. It's all about controlling the portion, I think.
Well, I mean, it's not like if they legalize it, everybody's gonna go use it either. You still have the choice of doing it or not. It's no different than cigarettes. 23. Do you think Obama is doing a good job?
I don't know.
I think he's doing the best that he can.
I honestly try not to pay attention to politics because I know that's probably like really ignorant and like bad, but I just don't because I don't.
I don't know. I think people complain just to complain too much when they're not.
I think people are going to complain about the president no matter what.
Yeah.
It was George Bush. It was Obama. I think people complained probably about Clinton or something. I don't know.
It's just stupid. 24. Did you know Obama is Irish? Really, he is. It was on the news.
No.
Well, it was on the news, so there you go. 25. If the world was reset to the same time it was 5,000 years ago, do you think by the time the alternate world got to our time point, would it look much the same or would it be quite different? I think that depends on if we had the same knowledge that we do now.
If the world was reset to the same state, but we still had all our knowledge and stuff?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we still had the knowledge that we do now.
I don't know. Isn't that in biblical time or something? 5,000? Something like that?
Way beyond that.
So what, like dinosaurs?
Yes. Yes, dinosaurs lived 5,000 years ago.
I don't know! You said before that! So what's before that?
Okay, what year are we in?
We're in 2014.
Okay, so 3,000 years before biblical times. That was BC.
Okay. But this is 5,000.
That was not dinosaur age.
You said 3,000, this is 5,000.
I know, 2,000 years prior is 0
okay,
AD, and then 3,000 years before that is 3,000 BC.
I don't know, what else?
Anyway, last question. If you could be supreme ruler of the world, what would you do first?
I would lock up all the child molesters and, like...
Kill Justin Bieber.
I'm
That
sick
is
about
all.
hearing about child molestation. I really am. It's pretty disgusting.
Alright, so that is all the questions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We'll be back with another one, focusing mainly around relationship questions. Hopefully that one will be a little bit more interesting.
Are we doing that?
Yes.
Can I have a drink?
Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys
Drink.
next time. And maybe she'll be more cooperative.
I am
Bye.
cooperative. Bye.